Alrighty, let's do this. No transition to other stuff. We're just going straight into draw. As I water myself like the Tamagotchi that I am. Speaking of which, I might tinker with the price on it. As I drop my chopsticks from my breakfast. Okay, you're going there. I have random trash piled up on my desk and I'm trying to figure out how to optimize my space. Yeah, I don't know. It might be too much. I might lower it down. But we have some new redeems. We have certain animal noises because I realized that making y'all choose from any animal noise in the world was just too much. And also, you can now mist me. You can mist me. I can be misted. Behold. Ah. Will it do it twice in a row? Let's see. Did it do it twice in a row? I wasn't paying attention. I was yelling at my cat. I don't have the audio trigger because I've set my OBS up weird. But I have my water. I don't know if you can hear my thing chirp. Nice. Yeah! I made that myself, which is why it looks so scuffed. I don't care though. It's cute. Ow! 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 Oh baby. You want snuggles? Do you want snuggles? Do you want to interrupt my stream so you can snuggle me? No? Do you want snuggles? You know you gotta let me pick you up. Yeah. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Baby. Yes. There we go. If it doesn't do the thing, just yell at me. I have my chat up though so I can see when y'all redeem it. Cause it should pop it up. Should pop things up. Yeah. Am I just gonna be making animal noises? Yeah, that's fitting. That's kind of what I wanted. I might make those cheaper too. Baby dough. Got a French ad. Oh! Thank you for the follow, Suki! How you doing? Oh, I need to actually click the button. Yes, okay. Behold, the kitty! Oh, wait, let's, not filters. Kitty. I am not French. Hello. How you doing? Behold my kitty. She has wanted snuggles right at the beginning of stream. Yes, she has. Yes, she has. Yes. 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 Boop. Good girl. Hey, Scarface. Chat says hello. Uni says hello. Suki says hello. Cat Demon says hello. Yes. She's so happy. She's such a good kitty. I know that the balance is like wild right now. It's probably because the room's too bright. Oh my gosh. She's drooling. Got cat fur in my face. Those notifications are off. Yeah, I have my phone here, so if it goes off, if I manage to stream long enough that Do Not Disturb goes off, yes. She probably, no. If she wanted to eat something, she would be having a very particular yell. She has different flavors of chirps and meows that she does depending on what she wants. So she had her very sweet, let me snuggle you meow. She just drools. If I scratch her head just right, like this, she'll like zone out and start drooling. It's very cute. No, she has a dinner. She has designated food times. We feed her once in the morning and once in the evening. And when we have wet food, which we don't have right now, when we have wet food, it's half a can each. And the vet says that she's a very healthy weight, which they normally don't see with indoor cats. Normally indoor cats end up overfed and fat. But she's the perfect weight. Yes, she is. I keep getting a good score in pet ownership. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh, yeah. Here, we can... Is it Alt is the button? Yes. I'll get back to scratching you in just a second, puppy. Okay. Zoom in. Zoom, enhance. Zoom. There. You don't want to see my art. You just want to see cat. Very correct. Cats should be indoor if possible. I know that there's sometimes extenuating circumstances, but you know, sometimes, yeah. If at all possible, all of your pets should be indoors, because animals kept properly in captivity will generally, like, if you keep an animal properly in captivity, it will live longer. Like, it won't be subjected to disease, it won't be subjected to predators or competition from other animals. It won't have to it won't be as likely to get sick from stupid stuff. Yes. And while you should always be, like, don't heckle people if they happen to have outdoor pets, but, like, because sometimes people just don't know, you know? Like, and also that, like, cats also, are not very good for local environments. Feral domestics are not good, and having a self-sufficient predator as a feral domestic cat is, yeah, that's also not good. But yeah, cats can be leash trained. This little girl has her harness. She knows the word outside. She didn't recognize though because she's too busy snuggling. Yes, 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 yes. Was that too much, baby? Was it too much? Boop. Good girl. Yeah, outdoor activity, leash training. Walking a cat is a little bit different than walking a dog. Mostly because like dogs are much more willing to like walk on a like a circuit. Cats are kind of more exploratory, so like with a dog you can go around the neighborhood. With a cat it would be better if you like found a park that they can explore, and then you just kind of follow them around as they explore stuff. This little girlie, she just goes out on my back porch. Wait, her little paws, her little toe beans. Yeah, I like that this drawing stream? Nah. Let's have a cat petting stream. Yeah. Yeah? Do you like being the star of my show? How's everyone doing, other than, you know, having a moment watching me pet my cat? Yeah, I can't, I personally can't make a catio. I don't know what the, like what the backyard modification rules are, but, I wouldn't want to mess with that. But she is like harness trained, so she has a little harness that goes all around her shoulders and her tum-tum. Yes. Yes, you do. I keep saying words that you recognize and you're like, what? What is this? Yes. Yes. She's so smart. She's so smart. She knows so many words. She knows so many words. It's so good. I love my kitty. Oh, what you doing? What you doing? Yeah. You looking at my cords because you're a little cord fiend? Yes. Biting on my headphones. Little jerk. How old is she? She will be 4 soon. She was born in 2019. Yeah, when's her birthday? I think it's next month. I think her birthday's next month. I'm the worst at birth dates. Yeah, May 28th is Scarface's birthday. Maybe I'll do a stream for it. It's on a Sunday, so I can do that. Yeah. Yeah, it's because we have the same. Yeah. Yeah, that's still funny to me. There's another. That is funny. Oh, she purring. Oh, she purring. Da baby. Da-ba-bee, 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 oh, da-ba-bee, da-bee. Oh, too much. Okay. There you go. Okay, no more cat cam. Let's actually start drawing. That's a good girl, baby. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, I know. Now you have to stare at my My mug. By my mug, I mean my model. Okay. Over here now. Alright. What was I working on? Yeah, I was working on the blink, I think. Oh, I guess, no, I was working on both of them. Let's do this one. What the hell did I label all these things as? Okay. Oh, right, I put them on. Okay. Look at me figuring out how my layers are set up. So, to explain, one, I'm kind of rigging this up all cut apart, like it's gonna be moved, just because it makes it easier to, like, move individual parts when I have them separated out. So I can shuffle stuff around easier, and then if I want to do like subtle changes, it's a lot easier. And then I had originally been planning on doing the tail on like a regular layer. However, as you might see from here, I'm planning on rotating them, and with the brush that I'm using, if I rotate this particular brush on a regular layer, it'll like get fuzzy. So like, so you have this line that's pretty nice and crisp here, and then I rotate it, and it gets fuzzy. And when you're working with like really thin lines, let's actually do the quality drops pretty quickly. So like you can see that this is a lot fuzzier than this, which stays crisp. And so in order to keep the crisp, what you do instead is you use a vector layer. And then it doesn't actually treat this as the only stroke, because the whole thing, it's like a stroke using this brush that you can like edit. And so because it's actively using the brush for all this stuff, it doesn't actually lower the line quality, because it draws the line fresh wherever it's at. You can also just do, no. So it has a lot more reliable lines than your standard stuff. If you're just doing subtle changes, it doesn't matter much, but if you're doing anything big, it's helpful. Helpful. How do you mean? I'm used to it. That's not a brush thing. The vector layer is separate from brushes. You have a lot of brushes? You want to have more? I mean, you can organize them within the list. maybe. I like putting them in bins like this. Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. I want that over there. Yeah. Let's slap that up in there. Yeah. You just click and drag. As I, oh no. Oh no, oh wait, it's there. Yeah. Click and drag. Like, it's literally all just click and drag. Totally understand not knowing that, because, like, why the fuck would you do that? So if you want in your little let's see, what's this menu called? Okay, so this is the tools window. If you want to make a new one, literally all you do is you go up to where the subtool is named, you click and you drag it over into your tools window. And then bada bing bada boom, you've got it. If you go, oh no, I didn't want that there, you click the subtool and you drag it back into the group that you want it to live in. And then you'll have these just automatically up here as long as you have them grouped together. So it's how I... And then the icon will match whatever was the last used. Yeah, you can like name it and stuff. How do you make a new one to drag? Down here. I'm gonna do this over here. Here, you add subtool. Does this show up? No, it doesn't. We're gonna... Yeah, hi, Koya. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do studio mode. We're gonna preview. And you're gonna get a lot of my screen. Yeah. Okay. Exit studio mode there. So, I can make a new thing if I just... If I've downloaded a brush and I want to add it to the program, I go into add subtool here. Pops up here, downloaded stuff. I can add palette, and then woo, it's here. And let's say, oh, I don't want this in my pen submenu. I want this to be in its own submenu. Bada bing, bada boom. Now it's its own thing. And it's like, oh no, I didn't want that. I can delete it, and it's gone. It's nice. Where do I have, oh, clothing, yeah. Yeah, it's all click and drag. Yeah. Fun. Yeah. I think it's weird, cause like I'm used to, let's close that now. I'm used to the way that Paint Tool Sai did it. Where Sai basically had it like a color palette of brushes. But I'm also not interacting with it too much, because I navigate my brush palettes almost purely by keyboard shortcuts. So like, I have like the pencil set to U. So if ever you notice, one thing you might notice with me is that I'll like flicker between a lot of different things. So like, let's say that I accidentally hit my keyboard shortcut on U, I'll like flicker back to P and then over to U. I really, eventually, it's possible. I might set up like one of those keyboard input things where I can show what buttons I'm pressing. Because, yeah, that's... I use a lot of keyboard shortcuts. Yeah, so, let's see. Tail down, right, A2. So yeah, all that to say, I like vector layers for rotating stuff. It makes it a lot easier to do animation type stuff, which is what I'm doing, which is effectively what I'm doing here. Hello, Eliknor, how are you doing today? I'm feeling draw-y, having a good time. Got to snuggle with my kitty for a little bit, and now I'm staring at my tail to figure out how I want to draw it. I'm gonna give myself a little bit more vertical space. Probably only 50. Yeah. Oh no! Can't do your outside project? What kind of outside project? Like, I assume like yard work or something. Oh! Koya! Wait, no. Did you... You probably would have seen it already. I did another animation. I'm gonna show it off to stream because it's cute. And I have no shame. Where did it go? Where did I stick that? There. Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing more animations lately. Ooh, new skirting on a trailer, I see. Yeah, this is my pal, Cryptid Cliffoth. If you've been following my art accounts, I've been drawing him a lot. I did the initial sketch here. A couple months ago, actually. You know, he probably would fit pretty well into Hollow Knight. He's a pretty cool dude. British Mothman. I'm gonna crafted. cliff off. I'll chill. Yeah. He was streaming earlier today, doing one of his afternoon slot streams. I need a stretch redeem, so y'all can take care of me like the Tamagotchi that I am. That's right. I was gonna. Thank you. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it do. We're gonna do a gross bright green so that he can chroma key it. He doesn't actually do too much horror. He says that he does horror a lot, but he actually... There we go, that'll be... no, I'll do it. Fuck. He was doing horror stuff earlier today because Dead by Daylight wasn't working, so he was doing like an indie horror game. Yeah, that's okay. I'm glad to know that I'm one of the few streamers for you. Export animation, GIF, finished, VT, green. And let's see. Let's see if it'll export properly transparent. It probably won't, because... Oh wait, no, I can't do that. Export animation, GIF. Ah, cries. Yeah, because it's a GIF. And I don't think you can do APNGs in OBS. We'll test. Because APNGs, animated PNGs, you can. Photoshop export it. I can absolutely do that. I'm curious though. I think I tried this with the my spritz redeem. Media source. No, not media source. Image. Yeah. We're just troubleshooting for him on my stream. It's fine. We'll probably just... Yeah, no, it's just static. Cries. Those are just my normal noises, cat. We're gonna set him right here though. I'm gonna make baby boy cry next to me. As because what I did for my my spritz noise, my spritz, no, wrong. Was I applied a chroma key to it. Filters plus chroma key, yep. And then that works just fine. Because it's... You might get a few, like... It's so pathetic! Okay, yeah, we're tucking that next to me. We're tucking poor sad Clint. He's so cute. pat him to make him happy again. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Here we go. Okay. There's a chance that he's here too. I don't pay attention to who's actually watching because my brain gets funky. But if you're there, Cliff, give us a sign. Oh, but the freaking color shit doesn't. Okay, Koya, maybe you can help me with this. So if you look here, his frickin' the GIF doesn't export his brown, like brownish tannish skin properly. What's up with that? Theoretically, there's a setting somewhere that I can change that'll not compress the colors as much. Yeah, I tried really hard. I ended up giving up because fuck it, whatever. But like, it's so frustrating. Okay. Also stretch break. Unshrimp. Stretch. Stretch your hands, stretch your wrists, stretch your shoulders. Yeah, like I know what's happening here. It's that when I export the GIF, it's compressing the colors. I don't fucking know. I don't know how it's deciding to compress those colors though, so I can't mitigate for it. Cause he's got such cute, like, his skin is like a nice rosy color. It's not fucking green. He's not an invader. He's not an Urkin. He's just a little guy. I gave up on the public post. I posted this to Twitter, and it's like a blue-gray. Because I could not for the frickin' life of me get it figured out. Yeah. I'll just send you the CSP file. I have... Maybe it's the fact that I have so many, like, I have 3 animation folders here? I don't know, because I got 3 tracks. Because I have one for... I have one for the teardrops, I have one for the big Ghibli teardrops, and then I have one for the mouth. Save. I'm just gonna DM you. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna send this in. Wait, no, I don't have my desktop. Shit. There, and when are we talking Tears of the Kingdom? When I play it. I still haven't watched the trailer because I don't need to. I'm hype enough without it, and I want to experience stuff. I want to experience stuff like in-game. No, I don't want to talk about it right now. No, I'm not gonna. You can't make me. Yeah, she can't make me. Yeah, I'm so hyped. I know that it's gonna be awesome, so like I haven't been avoiding spoilers. I haven't asked people to like not send me spoilers, but like I don't need to find them. I don't need to look for them. I could just find it in the, cuz like that was one thing that I didn't get in the same way for Breath of the Wild, like I still got it for some things. The last project I was doing in Breath of the Wild was I have the DLC, which means that I get the Champions Path, and so I get to see everywhere that I've been, and I was making, or everywhere that I've been within the last 100 hours of travel time, and I wanted to make sure that I had, I didn't have any holes in my map. So I was visiting every single last little place with the Korok mask and just kind of exploring and finding all sorts of like taluses, Hinoxes, and like random little areas that I hadn't seen them before. Just because there's so many like little places that are like tucked away in the world. Yeah. Yeah. And like, what's really funny, I still haven't fought Ganon. I purchased my Nintendo Switch as a breath. I need y'all to understand. We're putting the cat cam back on. Because I need to. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. So, like, I literally, like, this is my case. My fucking, I have Breath of the Wild theme stickers. There was shit on that. You can see the remnants. You can see the remnants of the sticker here. Yeah. I kind of like the aesthetic of this, actually, not gonna lie. These were stickers that I got when I got the Switch. Like, I purchased this damn thing as a fucking, Legend of Zelda machine. Yeah, there it is. Why don't I have those next to each other? I have my itty bitty. As I just show off what games I have. I want to see how many hours I have in Breath of the Wild. What game's doing? Oh, my Switch is dead. Haha! Octopath, Monster Hunter, Moonlighter, and this night. We're gonna put these in here. Put Breath of the Wild back in there. Why am I putting that in there? I need to put it back. Pokken tournament. One of these days I will get a capture card and I can actually do Switch streams. I'm not listening to my own tunes in the background. What are you talking about? But yeah, no, I literally got my Switch as a Breath of the Wild machine because my friend had it. I don't think I've ever fought those Linnells either. I've fought other Linnells. Yes. Save. Here, we're gonna try image, pack 3, browse. Linnell? You probably always hear Lionel. I don't know why I call them Linnells. Kyle, it works! It exported properly! Yay! Were you able to do this in CSP, or did you have to go to Photoshop for this? Okay. Yeah, I don't have Photoshop. It normally doesn't matter. But I will send this to Cliffy. I'll send him both versions just in case he prefers one or the other. Oh wait, no, that one's scuffed. So we're just gonna send him yours. There we go. And Cliff. There. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, right, it moved. Like, I'm gonna put this in the right folder so that I don't delete it later, just in case I need it. Buries it deep, deep in my shit. There we go. And now he will cry next to me. Whatever, I'll just cut off his little foot. Him's little Pete's. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. We're gonna delete that, and we're gonna delete that one too. Cancel. Delete. Yes. Save for web legacy. Thanks. He might use these for when someone like redeems a like gets a sub or whatever. Okay. Thanks. Oh no, that's too discard. That's doesn't look as good because I don't have as good of stuff. That is fine. Okay. So that's now done. So back to this. I was like, fuck. Yeah. Thank you so much for your help. Have a good food. animate something else recently? I feel like I did. I've definitely leveled up my animation recently though. Like, I don't know. I don't know how that happened, but I ain't gonna complain. What was it that I animated? Oh yeah, it was I Sit. It was the Hakito. Well, I mean, with the Hakito. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Haka. Haka. I Sit. There it is. So this one. I heavily referenced the original, that's fine too. We're gonna keep the volume off though. So it's like, I very heavily referenced the original. But like, I feel like I did a pretty good job of making it my own. I Sit. No lights, no music, just anger. Killed everyone. Feeling better. Yeah. That one also crunched to hell and back. This sequence here. And like, fortunately, like the crunchiness kind of works for it. But oh well. What? What the hell are you sending me, cat? I wish I could dress up Scarface. She wears a sweater fine. Yeah, this is one that I might work on. It's a weird critter. It's kind of a toucan, kind of a, oh my god. Brain farting on the birds! Hornbill, and also kind of a bird of prey. It's all three. So these are gonna have like different cask varieties. It's an interesting one. This is for the secret project. It's not really like a project that I can only stream. I'm not allowed to post any of the critters to like Twitter, just because the client wants to keep all of those under wraps. It is not a bird of prey. It is supposed to be based on like a toucan. I have told him, did I say bird of prey? I meant to say bird of paradise. Like, yeah. I have no brain. Do you see me? Do you see these horns? There is no thoughts in between them. In between these ears. All of my thoughts go into ear twitches. Oh my god, crying Clippy is so pathetic. I'm so glad. I just drew it so that I could, like, are we neutrals? No, we're not neutrals. Who are you? Are you real? Are you real? I don't trust. Oh yeah, no, that's sus. I'm getting distracted by Twitter. What am I doing? I'm drawing. I'm not drawing this guy. Working on this. Yeah, I can see it looking angry. It's probably the, yeah, it doesn't have a very friendly looking face. Makeup and squishables. Giveaway. I just pine for all the squishables that I want. Because I don't have space for them. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Yeah, that should work. Let's rotate these a little bit. Yeah, there and there. Cute. Transform. There we go. Yeah, I haven't watched it just because I've only really been watching streams the past couple days. But Cat was Oh, okay. You just saw some clips. Okay, let's... Okay, open eyes. Open... And let's go over here and see... Yeah, that works. Ow! I'm streaming. Okay. Yeah. Get back over here. Closed blink. And I'm gonna copy. She comes in and leaves on her own schedule. I do not control the cat. So if she wants to come back, she will. Gotta deal with this kitty. Back over here. Blink. Blink. Alright, let's see. Let's see how this works. I don't think I like it. I like it. Okay. Right, it's gonna be head attack. gonna be Syndicate for a second while I... Let's do this. I think you need to use a special ad blocker for Twitch, actually. The extension that I use is, called Better Twitch Ad Block for Firefox. You are helping monetize my stream, which I appreciate, but also, like, I get it. I use ad block. I don't care. I don't need the, any money that I make out of this thing is, bonus. Yeah. I've gotten a whole $1 from ads in the past month. Ugh. Yeah, I think they are working on, I did see that they were working on, like, banner ads, which, like, honestly, if they went from, like, the fuck off huge ads, I would totally be willing to have a banner ad on my screen. I mean, yeah. So they are theoretically working on that. What are you? Mouth open. Let's see. Ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I mean, technically it's not random. I do have a, schedule for them, but I'm not paying attention to them. I don't have the right page up. Yeah, so like I did have a lot more frequent ads. I have it set to only run every hour or so. And like, if I'm thinking about it, I can do like I can run a 3-minute ad manually, and it'll, so if I run a 3-minute ad right now, it will take out the one that's due in 53 minutes. 57 minutes? Oh no, that's how long I don't have pre-rolls for. You go away. I don't need you. I don't need to know how many people are watching. All of you are lovely and I appreciate you. For taking the time out of your day to stop by and be awesome to me. Yeah, that works a lot better. see, yeah, so like earlier I was talking about vector layers. These lines would like get super crunched if I weren't using vector layers. With all this rotating and editing that I'm doing to them. It was actually something that was suggested to me by Koya, who was here earlier, for animation. Because you end up making so many small adjustments while doing animation. Okay, now let's open. Closed, blink, and closed, blink, and open, blink. Okay, let's see if this works better. Yeah. I think I like this better. Yeah, I think it's got just enough motion. I think I'm actually gonna make the twitch a little bit less excessive. Let's do this one since I have this one open. Okay, thank you. Partner getting groceries so that the kitty can have wet foods. Okay, this one. Move that up a little bit. A wee bit. Let me test these out. All right. Yeah. I think I like that better. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And let's just update all of these. There we go. Yeah. Alright, and back to Demetrius. While we... I don't want to polish this. We're just gonna... I want to do that. Yeah, I think I'm done for today. Yeah. I'll do this one. Oh, no. I do want to do this one. Go, and now we're gonna post these to the tweeters at some point. We'll schedule this post for later. Yeah, say cheese. Today, just at like 7 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what's this? What are you linking? What you linking? Ah. Jeez. Yeah. Cheese. I look back at stream from where I'm getting distracted on Twitter, and I see little Cliffy sobbing. Oh, he's so cute. Cutie patoot. I don't think I actually need this anymore. I just need the... stretching again. Didn't even feel like that long since I stretched the last time. Which is exactly why I need to do it. Yeah, so let's see. Pondering what to talk about because I think I ran out of topics. Wow, I'm drawing a blank. What's even happened? When did I last stream? What's happened since then? What year is it? I did the spritz, I did the new rewards. Overview? Yeah. Okay, so the 15th. I streamed on the 9th. When did I stream? A 2-hour stream. What the hell did I stream then? I am good at stream. There we go. Why? Is Minecraft? Really? War Thunder didn't. Okay, well, War Thunder hasn't been trying to. It's people doing it to War Thunder. Those poor devs desperately trying to stay legal. Oh god. No, I was working on this some more. I was setting up other stuff. Oh, yeah, that was the day that I felt like crap and then felt better. Yeah, I am just pulling a blank here. Let's see. Let's see what I've written down in my stream notebook of notes for stuff and things. I got new alerts, I think. I set those up. Hadn't set up the audio on them. You know what? I'm gonna work on new sub badges. I know that I have all these other works in progress up, but you know what? Fuck it. symmetrical. Now the real question is, where? There we go. Perfectly balanced. I don't know what I'm drawing here, but it looks kind of like a dude. Hello! It's a scrunkly little guy. Just a little dude. It's like kind of batty looking. Just a little dude doing little things, doing his little life things. Oh, I can finally show off the art telephone that I participated in. I couldn't show it in case one of the other members saw it on like the Twitters or something, but now we are finished with it. Yeah. Here we go. So in when I was and small, there were these things online called oekakis. O-E-K-A-K-I. I've probably told this story before, but whatever, you get to hear it again. I, in particular, was a fan of one that was hosted on a particular artist's, like, art gallery website, actually. Jessica Peffer, aka Neon Dragon, aka Undell, aka the person that did the original art for the Pet Sim Flight Rising. She had this art site, neondragonart.com, and she had an oekaki on it. And it was just this lovely little community of folks. And relatively recently, we made a Discord server. We kind of had folks over on Facebook for a while, but like nobody uses Facebook, so that group was pretty dead. We had like a DeviantArt group, but DeviantArt's dead, like all sorts of stuff. So we finally decided to go ahead and make a Discord group, and someone suggested that we do an art telephone game. Art telephone being based on a particular like party game called Telephone, where you sit around in a circle and the first person is told something, and then they lean over and they whisper that thing into the next person's ear. With whatever they heard, they lean over and whisper it, and then that person whispers into the next person's ear, and then the next person into the next person's ear, etc. and so forth. Yeah, I always knew it as telephone, probably because Chinese whispers is a little racist. Or at least it feels like there's a lot of implications there. But then once it gets to the end, this person says whatever the heck they heard. I'm not surprised. Wikipedia feels at least a little more neutral for like talking about racist stuff. But yeah, so like the red might have been scribbles, and then they heard swiggles, and then this person heard sigils. I know how to spell sigil. It doesn't feel right. And then they heard tickles and prickles. And they just heard frick. And then they hear fuck. Got an angel taking a dump. Yeah. So, we organized one of these with the Oakaki folks, and I'm actually really proud of the one that I did. I did this! And... oh, okay, thank you. I am misted. I am damp. Yeah, so if you want to check out all of them. Okie dokie. Oh no. Thanks for stopping by, Suki. And thank you, Kat, for all the mists. I might do a cooldown on misting. Yeah, here's the Okaki drive if anyone wants to check out the other people's stuff. The first file has each page by page. The second, I missed 10 times in a row. Well, okay. I'll probably leave it. I'll probably leave it so you can bully me. Bully me with hydration. But yeah, so this one has some really cool gonna do browser source. Oh no, not browser source. Still window capture. Internet. That is in the works. Unfortunately, I'm using a system called VitoTube. Here's some of the other stuff that folks made for this. Kanadra started off with this very cool bromeliad guy. Jules, aka Yule_draw, put him in the water, gave him some lily pads. Surefire gave him some plants around, changed the type of leaf a little bit more, and he kind of went from being very like gecko-y, very anole-y, to like a little more like generically draconic, a little more like a chameleon almost in the face. Then I took it and I kind of made it more like alligator-y. I kind of changed the angle of the shot because I wanted to do it a little bit different. And then Miles, aka Milkworm, made it very dragony, or very alligator dragony. And this one you get like a really cool sort of like shift in like the layout of things, and like rather than it kind of being walking through the water, Meershroom decided to put him on a little rock, and we get a return to the really cute big eye that we had in the initial thing. He got his scales back. He lost his scales in the second iteration. They turned into spots by Surefire, but Meershroom gave him back his scales. And then Pat Cry ended up with this really cute little guy. So yeah. And then Batty Dog is the one that organized the whole thing. So yeah. I had a lot of fun with my piece. As I burp into the mic, I'm sorry. But yeah. Yeah, so with throwing stuff, I need it. While you have mentioned that, is K-Bonk free? There's at least 2 different programs you can use. Writing notes. How much is it? Oh, it's free! Nice! Okay. Yeah, so there's K-Bonk and TITS that both allow you to throw things at a streamer, but it's not integrated with VTube Studio just because it's not integrated with VitoTube. It is integrated with like live 2D stuff. So the people that can like wiggle around, they can do that from a different program. So now I'm curious what people would want to throw at me. Probably Eclupinids. I would want to have custom art. But yeah, I need to make sure that my computer can actually handle that before I try and integrate that on stream, because I do need to have YouTube Studio downloaded and like hidden behind my model, and it's interesting. Yes, I do want to do that though. Throw Eclupinids, twigs, maybe? Crickets, perhaps? I'll take suggestions on that. I don't really want to... Stuff like that doesn't necessarily need to be done immediately. So I'm kind of... I'm letting myself take my time on it. But yeah. I did a cute dragon for a art telephone game, and I like it a lot. And now I can post it. That. Simplicity's sake. I had my little scrunkly dude on that file that I deleted. That's a shame. hell is my eraser unaffected by the symmetry ruler? That seems a little weird. Be right back. Okay. Back. I'm not actually sure for how long. So I think I want to go play video games now. Or work on secret projects that I can't stream because they are either too spicy or too much of secret soup. figure out draw pile too, so that I can draw with Cliffy at some point. Not a clue what this little guy is. Yeah. 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 I accidentally ate a turtle. Sometimes that just happens. Well, tortoise, probably. I think I might end stream. Don't really have the brain anymore to work on other stuff. I was hoping I'd be able to do some badges, but I'm distracted now. gonna find someone to raid. Maybe. I'm just gonna end stream, I think. I ain't vibing with doing more art. Yep. Yeah, have a good one, y'all. This is a short stream today. I got my line art done though, so that's all that really mattered. Have a good one. Bye bye.